9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Welcome to Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. My name is TK Trinidad. And boy, I'm already tired and it's Friday and this weekend's about to be crazy. So we're going to talk all about it. We got like 3 or 4, I don't know, a whole bunch of pay-per-views to break down. But thankfully, I am not alone. He's back. We didn't scare him off. Mr. Ken Collins is in the building. How are you doing?
Like Bone Crusher, I ain't never scared. You know, this is what we do.
Wow, that was a deep cut reference. All right, and he is back with the new hair. The councilman himself is in the building as well.
I got laid because a girl thought I was Bone Crusher.
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
I ain't either. I ain't ashamed that I did it. I am not ashamed. Not ashamed. I too that night showed her I ain't never scared.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
Shout out to Bone Crusher.
Wow. I wonder what he's doing now. Shout out to Eric in the chat. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of, where are we still in June? Yeah, there's a lot of June birthdays. It's kind of crazy. There's more. Yeah. I actually know more June birthday people than Leo people, and I know a lot of Leo folks. Our VPN, y'all, because we have so many pay-per-views going on, definitely go ahead and use that VPN, specifically for WWE. Here's how it goes, just in case y'all don't know how it goes. Go and get yourself the VPN, put the code WWT, then you can go on your Netflix, put yourself in Canada or the UK, whichever one you feel like being that weekend, and then you can watch all those pay-per-views instead of trying to figure out how this ESPN and all these other things work. I'm just suggesting if you balling like that, then that's cool. Our super chats are also open too. So if you want to know what Sed did for his birthday weekend, I got you. Just pay those super chats and we'll let you know what's good.
Yo.
But let's get into it. Big congratulations to Nikkita Lyons. She wins the Evolve Women's title at Succession 3. I am super stoked for her. She has been on the show, I think 2 or 3 times before she got to WWE. But any questions on, or any happy birthday? Any thoughts on this? We'll start with you, Will. Okay.
I mean, I just hope she does something with it. Yeah, I just hope this is we've seen her have to restart several times, and reinvent several times. So hopefully she can do the same. Hopefully this rubs off the same way it rubbed off for Kendall Gray. Because as I don't understand Nikkita's character, I also don't understand the hype behind Kendall Gray. But
wait, you don't understand the hype between Nikkita Lyons?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ken.
He said what he said. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully she makes a run with it. You know, it's Evolve. So, you know, evolve something out of it.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Ken. He can't get it. Ken gets it.
I try.
Let's not sit here and act like she's figured it out. And whatnot. Like, let's not sit here and act like that's happened yet.
Well,
like, I think that. NXT.
Well, I agree, but I think this is a good start for her, meaning that you guys are familiar with her career. She's been in NXT. She got injured quite a few times. She's been involved for a moment. I don't think. Okay, let me say I'm familiar with Nikkita Lyons. She's been in the game for quite some time. Former WoW superhero, so she's been wrestling for a long time. And when she hit the scene, as far as the NXT CW of it all, obviously people were, in love with the curvaceousness of her. But she's also a really good wrestler. She's got injured quite a few times, and I feel like they didn't have a place for her in NXT. But the fact that she's champion and Evolve, I definitely feel that that's not by accident. That's not one of those things where it's just like, oh, well, let's just throw it on her because she's here. So I definitely think I think this is only the beginning. Hopefully, no injuries are coming. You can make your face like that, but you're not throwing championships just on anybody, especially with somebody who's been with the company for a long time. This goes back to what I've been saying on Monday and Wednesday. At the end of the day, people are spending money. You need to get the return on investment. And you see how WWE is doing their cuts. So if they didn't believe that something can come out of it, she's been with the company long enough that if they didn't believe in her, then they would have cut her a long time ago. So I think this is a plan that they have in place for her.
Again, not saying you're wrong, not going against any of that. All I'm going to say is we'll see.
We shall see, and we shall. Another thing that we shall see, we have we're going to go through the preview of all the pay-per-views, but for SmackDown, we're going to run through it, and the councilman is going to take us through SmackDown.
Okay, I'm gonna go in, I guess, some kind of order that I don't know this thing goes in. So here we go, because I just found out I'm doing this. We have the SmackDown preview here tonight. SmackDown was pre-recorded and a lot of stuff has been given out, but for those that didn't see any of that, you get a fresh look at this starting at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And most likely we're kicking off with Mick Foley Jr., the American Nightmare to us all, Cody Rhodes, and then Gunther Can't Get Right in the main event. Will all be in the center of the ring talking about the triple threat match that is going down this Saturday in Riyadh at Night of Champions. We also have, I got the arrow, TK. I got it.
Okay.
I got you. And then we got AAA action tonight, man. Rey Fénix is defending the AAA Cruiserweight Championship against Nathan Frazier. Honey is finally getting her wish, and Fraxium is no longer together. They and Jake been just single actioning it out. Another one, the Faction Killer, finally got her wish. But I will say, I think this might be match of the night. Rey Fénix and Nathan Frazier are two incredible athletes in the ring, and I don't think they're going to give us nothing short of breathtaking stunts, and we will see who will become the Cruiserweight champion after all of this. Then we also have Trick Williams and Ricky Saints about to square off this Saturday at Night of Champions, so words need to be exchanged. Will the light-skinned New Orleans resident with the good hair be able to withstand the lemon pepper stepper man himself and dodge another backhand? But we'll find out tonight on SmackDown. This is going to be a great exchange between two big personalities, so you definitely do not want to miss that. And then, of course, we have my favorite, one of the godmothers of today's women's division. Saraya is finally, Paige. Paige, for all of you that don't have a personal connection. Paige will be in action, singles action, with JC Jane. This is also, I think, going to be an incredible match. As long as Brie Bella is not on the sidelines, we should have ourselves a good time with this match. This is going down. And then, of course, Julia will be taking on JC Jane. I mean, not JC Jane. I'm so sorry. I mean, Kiana James. Too many James right now in sports right now. But Julia will be facing her former partner, now turned bitter rivals. We are going to see who will come out on top. Will Julia get the edge against her, or will Kiana James put a stamp into the final chapter of this friendship and be able to ascend to the singlehood that she has been working so hard for? You can find out this and so much more happening tonight on SmackDown, again starting at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you don't want to watch it alone, if you want to be a part of an incredible community that watches this, tune in to the Honey Night SmackDown watch along right here tonight. Oh, this just in, big news update. There is no watch along tonight, so you got to go watch that shit by yourself. But it is great prep to get ready for an impactful week of wrestling. We got 7 days of wrestling that is about to happen, and this kicks it off.
Did you say 7 days? Okay.
Yeah. You have everything happening Saturday. You got Night of Champions Sunday, Monday Night Raw, NXT, Dynamite, TNA, SmackDown.
Okay.
We going from Friday to Friday with this one.
Right. Am I did I miss that? Am I wrong?
No, when you say it like that, it just makes it even more exhausting. That's why I
it's we tired.
Yeah, we gotta
look at this. I'm sweating just thinking about it. Look at this. Glistening over here, all this dang wrestling happening.
And also I just realized I forgot something. I'll have to add it. We'll have to wing it. I forgot to add AEW. We have to talk about them too.
You forgot all of Forbidden Door?
They got Forbidden Door.
I sure did.
Did you forget all of Forbidden Door? You forgot 12 matches?
I forgot all. I didn't forget it. It was in the notes, and then I had to do something personal, and then I came back here, and I was like, "Oh, that's it. I'm good." And then I just realized, I forgot Forbidden Door. So we'll get it. We'll get to it.
When I got the rundown, I just thought we wasn't going to talk about it.
So, question, TK, if I have to leave early, but if I put in like a slideshow, will it still stay in here?
I have to re-upload it.
Well, no, I think it's in here already.
No,
it's in here. It's in here. So I just if you look at the bottom, I just put the slideshow down there. So whatever you're missing for predictions, they're in there. I have all of Forbidden Door up and ready. So you just got to click.
Cool. Merci beaucoup. Because I was like, I'm forgetting something, but yeah, my brain is kind
of. They're all in there. They're all in there. AAA, Slammiversary, NXT, Great American Bash, Night of Champions, and Forbidden Door. They're all in there.
There it is. Yes, and we're also doing. Oh yeah, we're also doing AAA. Oh my God, this weekend's gonna be insane.
This is a heck of a weekend.
It is.
It is a heck of a weekend. It feels like a whole nother. You're right. 7 days. All right. Well, let's dealer's choice. What y'all want to talk about first?
I mean, we can go ahead and get it popping with Triple I. You want me to pull up the slides?
Yeah, pull up Triple I slides.
Yeah. Triple I this Saturday. We got 3 matches that we know are scheduled happening. If you are in the Latin America area, you can watch it on Fox, and for everywhere else, you can watch it on YouTube and Facebook. But we have Galeno taking on the Mecha Wolf. His face scares me. Wolf.
Also, actually, my bad. I just in discussing Forbidden Door, I forgot to ask, what are you guys looking forward to for SmackDown?
The talking. I'm ready for the face-to-faces, especially with Ricky Saints and the Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Yeah,
that's going. I mean, for the triple threat one, I don't know how much more promo they can promo with the 3 of them that, what ain't already been said.
Right.
We follow a lot of stuff online, so we done seen a lot of leaks already. So it's kind of like I done already watched the episode, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, the face-offs is really what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Ray Phoenix and Nathan Frazier. Like, I just think that's gonna be a ridiculous match.
A lot of high flying.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of high flying.
Yeah, lot of we think it's gonna be 3 and kickouts at 2. A lot of that.
Because the SmackDown before a PLE is always really good, because they gotta sell the PLE, and then you gotta give the guys. It's an opportunity for the guys who probably should be in the PLE, who aren't in the PLE, to showcase. So we always get high level wrestling right before.
Yeah. The sad part about it though, normally we get a US, I guess not sad, but I guess it is a good thing. Normally we get like a US title match that's going to be on the line. But because they finally upped it and made it to the PLE, I'm like, yo, that's kind of cool to see. But I would have loved to see like at least some championship put on the line. But if you've heard the rumors about Rhea Ripley, you see why that's not happening.
Yeah. They could have waited for the tag team championship for tonight. But
we still got those there?
They could have did something with them.
Oh, no, I didn't realize we had a tag team division. Who's the champ? Who's the champs right now? On
SmackDown?
Yeah, there's champions on SmackDown. Yeah, who's the tag team champs right now?
R-Truth and Damian Priest.
Man, I'm going with Mecha Wolf for AAA this Saturday. I'm going with Mecha Wolf.
They could have had something. They could have gave us some sort of title match. I'm agreeing with you. They didn't have to see.
Not that one. Not that one.
Not that one.
All right. Yeah, SmackDown looks like it's gonna be good. I definitely feel like there's more talking head stuff, which I'm not opposed to, but to get the storyline together, sometimes it's a bit much. But here we are. Triple A.
It's all about segments, TK. It's all about segments. Okay. 3 hours of segments is what we're gonna get there eventually. Not even matches no more. Just segments.
It's gonna eventually just be a legit telenovela.
It already is.
It already is. It is. It's a male telenovela.
That's grandma watching her stories. Like that's literally what we doing on Friday nights.
That's it.
They gonna come in. What you doing? I'm watching my stories, baby. Don't leave grandpa alone. Let him enjoy this. It's some action in between.
Now that Ken say that, somebody needs to invent the man moo. We need a male.
100%. 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah, we got the slippers already.
Something big and comfortable.
Yeah, something you could just put on when you get home.
Like a robe.
No, but see, that's different. Because robes sometimes be cumbersome.
Yeah, and then it might unwind and you gotta tie it back on. I need something if I might need to go check the mail or grab my Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? Like
it still looks cool, but it's comfortable.
Yeah. I need to be able to stand out in my front and be like, hey, show ass out my front yard.
Drop a sexy.
Just
the right, because the right moo on a girl looks
show ankles. Just show the ankles.
Well, we didn't say all this. See, now you're trying to poke holes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like we didn't throw out what the details of the moo would be. It's just
we gave a general. Sometimes the moo is really cute and attractive. That's all we said.
Yeah.
So we
want to be comfortable. Yeah, we want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
She ain't with
it.
She ain't. I'll let y'all campaign for male moo-moos. What else we got? Triple A
looking crazy at us, but guys got on lace fronts. But we tripping when we say male moo-moos. Man,
I mean,
Lola Vice, who is doing double duty this weekend. For the first time in AAA history, NXT history, and WWE history, the women's NXT title will be on the line. Lola Vice will be defending her championship against La Hydra this Saturday. And now GTA 6 just dropped. Never gonna bet against Vice City. Can't do it.
I'm excited for this one.
Where do you think Lola's heading? I mean, I think we are clamoring for her to become champion. She is now. She's doing double duty. Do you think, I think we had this conversation earlier this week, do you think that eventually she will be the face of the company in some capacity?
I will choose to answer that question when we get to Great American Bash.
Okay.
My answer has to do with the pick. That's why.
Okay.
Roberto saying La Hydra's new champion.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hit him with the nah. Nope. Not happening.
Well then. You got on the I definitely think Lola Vice. This is unfortunate now where I feel like, and I think this has been for a while, I feel like these PLEs, they're to get you to whatever the next thing is. So it's part storyline, it's part satisfying the masters, the TKOs, the endeavors of it all. Like there's a lot of other factors than just this would make sense in the long run. It's like, okay, this might make sense. Like, for instance, like Hydra might make sense for AAA, but you also have Lola Vice happening. You also have TKO happening. You also have Endeavor happening. You also have Great American Bash happening. You also have SummerSlam happening. There's so many other things than just what is current and what would make sense. And I feel like that's been more and more in the play as the last couple of years have been going on, versus just the purity of this is, you know, and not particularly this match, but the bigger picture of like, oh, good versus evil, and this is the story, and this is how the story should. You're serving way too many masters, so now sometimes the story gets convoluted, and it's not what it should be. It's what, you know, everybody else serving all those masters should be. So with that being said, I think it's going to be Lola Vice.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what this is. I don't know if this is a match or if this is a segment. But apparently there's going to be a Psycho Circus Call Out Pagano. Dave the Clown, Psycho Clown, Panic Clown, and Murder Clown will all be in the ring this Saturday at AAA. I myself will not watch this because I don't F with clowns whatsoever.
So it looks like they're calling out. It looks like they're going to be calling out Pagano. Yeah, this should be interesting because they had.
Group. Oh,
yeah,
that's the group.
Gotcha. So it should be.
Oh, they're a whole group. They're a whole
group. Pagano's a group. Gotcha.
No. You have the
Psycho Circus
clowns,
is a group.
and then they're Psycho Circus calling out Pagano. So I believe they had issues with Pagano.
So all these clowns roll together.
And is Pagano one person or a group?
Yes. They're calling out Pagano.
They all calling out one person?
Yeah.
A whole crew calling out one person?
Yeah, it might be two. Yeah.
Now I might want to watch this because I want to know who this Pagano guy is now.
I think they had issues 2 weeks ago because I remember Christina and I watched it. So there was an issue with them. So I believe that's what's going to be happening. So AAA, it's short for you guys who, you know, have the time. It's actually it's a nice short watch. It's not like, man, I'm going to be giving away 3 hours, 2 hours of it's a quick short watch. So definitely recommend watching it, but that's what's going to be happening. And I understand. Well, they're clowns, but they're wrestling clowns, so they're a little different.
Yeah, no, we get it. But also on Saturday, well, we won't start with that one. On Saturday, we also will be having Night of Champions. So if you don't fully get your fix from Night of Champions, you can always check out a little bit of AAA as well to get that full serving of wrestling. But we don't have that one up just yet. We're moving to.
I have Night of Champions. Night of Champions is in mine.
I mean, we could go to that one. I just didn't know if you wanted to do it in order or which particular.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go in order of days, I suppose. Let's go to Saturday Night of Champions.
All right, then let's hit up Night of Champions. Saturday Night of Champions. It starts at 10 o'clock a.m. for if you're on the East Coast, 1 o'clock p.m. if you are on the East Coast, 1 o'clock p.m., 10 o'clock a.m. if you're on the West Coast. So it will be starting early. Once again, as TK has said, get that Nord VPN. It is super simple to do. You just install it onto your desktop. Well, really, it installs itself. You just click a button. And then all you have to do is select the country you want. If you want to go to Canada, cool. I particularly like to go to Australia, because I want to get lost in the outback one day and just be done with all of what society has given us. But once you do that, you can log on to Netflix and all of this will be you'll have access to all of this. You'll be able to watch Night of Champions in great quality, not no 420 or 720. This is in high definition. So you make sure you get that NordVPN and then make sure you use the promo code WWT, because we don't like to pay things in full, but you make sure you use it. Not at all. But this is the first steel match of the weekend. Braun Breaker.
You said stale match or
steel cage match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
steel cage. Stale. I was like, damn.
No. This is the first steel cage match of the weekend. Braun Breaker taking on Seth Rollins in a battle that was supposed to have ended 3 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, yet somehow made it to Night of Champions. A PLE that we normally know where all championships are defended. Yet this match is on here. Guess times have changed.
A lot of things have changed.
Clearly.
They be trying to fool us. Like we don't be knowing these things.
No, they don't. It's not even about fooling. They don't care.
It's not. Yeah, and also too, if you think about it from a casual fan's perspective, most of them don't know that stipulation. Like, unless you're a diehard fan, I don't think they've used that within like the last 8 years, where they'll be like every championship is on the line. So you got a whole new batch of people that don't even know like that's what that's about. So it's really just, the regulars that are complaining. I mean, I said Cedric's name. I'll say it. We'll see if he appears. But who I have for this match? No one, because I don't care. I don't care. Yo, end this. Please end this. Please let this be the effing end of this boring ass rivalry. Please. Please let this
rivalry too.
And just because of that, it's not going to be ended.
Right, we know that. Like, well, because they were supposed to eventually be fighting for a title. And Seth gets injured, has to vacate his title. Now we're just in this loop.
Can y'all let these two
just in this loop?
Can we like this for both of them? I'm not even just talking about
Seth.
Can both of these two move on so we can get them in different matches? Please.
Like Braun is over.
Yeah, that's a different one. I don't know. I'd say maybe Braun, but it depends again what's happening in the background, what they trying to do.
Is Bronson still injured?
Yeah,
I believe he was. Yeah.
Okay.
His injury must be super severe because they even got Logan at least running around talking.
Oh yeah. Nah, his is bad because his is the leg. Like the arm you can still do, but his is like the leg.
Yeah.
So I think and I don't think you want him like out there injury risk rides in case something happens.
Well, this one says Bronson Reed suffered a distal bicep tear during a triple threat match February 23rd.
Well, it's not his leg?
That's his arm.
According to Google, it's saying it's his bicep.
Well, I ain't got nothing for that then. I thought it was a leg again.
The injury occurred when he drove to break up a pinfall attempt. He underwent surgery and is expected to be sidelined for 4 to 6 months.
4 to 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that?
We damn near there. Wait a minute.
Yeah. We almost did. That was February.
We almost there.
May, June. No, we're in 4 months.
So we there.
You might either be back this weekend or you might be back SummerSlam.
But I've seen images of like him in the gym, and supposedly he's dropped an enormous amount of weight. Like,
oh, well, that's good.
Like, like I saw something and it was just I was like, I don't know if this is angles or what, but I'm like that boy looking real like Braun Strowman from this image I just saw. Like. Mans may have had a whole Gunther evolution and was like, nah, I'm skinny now. I'm sick of this.
You got to get the angles right. Always.
Yeah, always. The U.S. title is on the line. And for some reason, Jade Cargill is fighting for it. Not sure why, but we got Tiffany.
Because it's Tiffy. That's why.
All right. Tiffany versus.
Who else is she feuding with?
Also, I don't like these graphics of these two women. I don't know what. Like, I understand how our graphics, because we don't have a graphics team, but I understand how WWE has all that money and Jade and Tiff kind of looks like Michael Jackson in this picture, which is hella weird. But yeah,
are them AAA matchup cards. I'm like, who used that filter from Photoshop, and they know just what I'm talking about. Who put that on them? Who put the water spot filter for Photoshop on their match cards? Y'all ought to be ashamed.
I think for this one, Tiffy's gonna retain.
Yeah. I go with Tiffy from an interference with Charlotte onto Jade, so it leads to to SummerSlam, or Charlotte does it where the whole match gets messed up.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Does Chelsea Green come out and try and help Tiffy?
Probably. I think Rhea would give Chelsea a good pop.
Yeah.
So, but now can I ask real quick, is there a world where all of that happens and costs Tiffy the title. Jade gets it, and then we have Jade versus Charlotte for the U.S. title at SummerSlam.
That is possible. It just depends on how much say Saudi has.
Yeah,
I really hope not. Then we got another Trick Sammy situation where we want to see Charlotte and Jade, but we don't need a title involved. Like, you don't need a title with them two.
No,
them two alone can carry.
Actually, with Jade and with Chelsea Green, both those ladies, you don't need a title involved. Yes, they would want a title. I feel like they deserve a title, and I'd want to see a title in them. But I feel like with Chelsea, she's just such a character that any match she has, you don't need a title. And then Jade is just such a powerhouse, and just I know she has a ways to go because some people have been doing this wrestling thing for a long time, but she's come a long way from when she started AEW. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
She's seeing her now,
long
the powerhouse that she is. You just want to see, like,
she can
just
actually
see how. There's so much to see how she is in the ring. So I don't think she needs those titles to do that.
I don't either. I think she's gotten 10 times better in the ring and just continues to grow. Like I've said before, she has the full package. That was the only thing she needed to get fixed. And I think just having those chops and facing like a Rhea, facing a Tiffy, facing a Charlotte, like, it just is going to make her better. And it's showing. So that's a good thing I like about it. Yeah. More U.S. title action going on. Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints. Who walks out U.S. champ?
Lemon Stepper Pepper, or Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Yeah,
whatever it is. The dude in the white coat. People's Magazine.
Yeah,
Trick Justin People's Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Trick wins the title, but I feel like Ricky will win the night. Like, I think this match is where it rubs off the Cody's bag boy, the negative thing he kind of had going on with NXT and stuff like that. I think this wipes the slate clean for him to be taken like seriously as a few folks have seen him going into SmackDown. I think Ricky is going to really shine tonight. Not going to win, but I think he's really going to show us something tonight.
I think this might be the match of the night, because to your point, these two are going to show out both on the mic and in the ring. And it's going to be spectacular. This right here is the match that makes Night of Champions.
Yeah. I think this is the one we'll all be talking about once it's all said and done. Then we have Queen of the Ring Finals. The World Heavyweight Champion, Liv Morgan, will be taking on the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky. And one of these women will walk away as Queen of the Ring. Who are you choosing?
So I'm choosing Io, but there's some sort of interference by the Judgment Day that goes wrong, which is why Io ends up winning. And then you have Io choosing Liv, because if I beat you once, I can beat you again and take your title this time, because there's no title on the line. So,
my bad.
Go ahead.
I kind of like that theory. I think that's something that you can actually, I feel like this PLE is leading up to SummerSlam. Like, they're planting the seeds for SummerSlam. So that definitely seems like an easy lift. So yeah, I'll definitely do Io as well.
Man, let me tell y'all why Queen Liv is happening tomorrow. All right. I need 2-belt Liv. I need 2-belt Liv at SummerSlam. Then I need her to lose both titles to Roxanne and Raquel.
Oh, Lord. She'll lose her mind.
She gonna get straight. Exactly. And that's why that's a way better story than Io winning. No disrespect to Io. I would love to see Io as Queen of the Ring. But if we're thinking, like you said, money and SummerSlam, Io versus Rhea is not the bigger ticket in these two. The bigger rivalry is between Rhea and Liv. Because you don't have the Liv you have today without Rhea. You don't have the Rhea you have today without Liv. They are each other's biggest enemies. This is the original version of Rio, if we really being honest. And because Rhea is injured, imagine how much it would sell having Liv with both belts. Especially with that all-time thing. Oh, yeah, she gonna milk that. She's gonna milk that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing her with both belts. I'm just being honest because I am a Liv fan. I just don't them like see this. That path. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I just don't know if that's what they're gonna go with. Where they're gonna go with it? Because Rhea is injured, so Io picks Liv to take her belt. So now the title is on the line for SummerSlam.
Yeah, but you know the last time that happened and why it didn't make a big ticket, they put it on Saturday Night Main Event. It's again, you're 2-night SummerSlam. This is another WrestleMania.
Yeah.
What's the bigger ticket? Io versus Rhea in some playful banter that we've seen now 5 times in 1 year. Mm-hmm. WrestleMania Evolution. Huh?
What if Io picks Liv, but also Liv somehow goes against Rhea in SummerSlam? So they both nights. She wrestles both nights.
But then how do you get there for Liv? Because then if she loses Queen of the Ring,
she defends successfully against Io, and then in night 2 takes Rhea's belt.
But again, how do you get her to Rhea without Queen of the Ring? That's what I'm saying.
Yes, Sean's saying we don't need that. And if anybody from Judgment Day interferes, it needs to be Roxanne because Liv keeps overlooking Roxanne.
She does.
She does. But now here's the thing, too. Who do you want to see champ first, her or Raquel?
Well, I want to see Roxanne first.
I do, too. That's my client. Of course, I want to see that. But you have a huge argument for why Raquel has a bigger reasoning to take Liv out.
I
think Roxanne got buried when Liv got injured, and she had to basically be Liv without the title.
Yeah, but Raquel should have been fighting for the title at WrestleMania, and Liv screwed her out of the Royal Rumble, and we never saw anything come from that. And if you don't think Big Mommy Cool is sitting there like, I'm gonna get your ass on one of these days, I promise you that. I'm gonna play my part for now.
Could this be the night we see Judgment Day implode?
I don't know. And then you also
it's really
but that's why I say too, imploding it now to get to SummerSlam is too slow. Because you gotta remember what happens after SummerSlam. A majority of the big names we know are gone, and we basically about to reset the WWE. So now, how do you set that up without it? Like this, what draws into a WrestlePalooza, this what draws into a crown jewel of having these 3 women battle it out on Monday Night Raw. And then if Liv does win, one thing that can also happen too in Io could challenge for one of the belts. Win the women's title, go to SmackDown. And then when Rhea returns, it's Io versus Rhea. Now it's a whole different type of run because normally Io was doing the chasing and now Rhea got to do the chasing.
Mm-hmm.
You see how better that sells and it can get them.
But they haven't stripped Rhea of the belt yet.
Not yet, but they're gonna do it at SummerSlam to write her off. Because they don't want her to relinquish the title, but somebody has to beat her for it. And then her come back to come get it.
Is she healthy enough to do a match to lose?
No, I think she is. I think they're just saving it up for that. I think they don't want to risk her getting hurt further. And it's kind of just like letting her make it until they get to her. Because remember, we're in July. And I think SummerSlam starts August 2nd or 3rd?
August 1st.
Yeah. So she only got a promo for a month. She ain't even got to be in a match. She just got to literally promote SummerSlam for a month, do the match, and then can go recover.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of like with Cody with his pec.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's like, you can't hurt it no further. So go do the match, and then we'll do the surgery and let you go do what you need to do.
Exactly. But 2-belt Liv gives so much more drama and sells a lot of more tickets than the 2 tag team best friends are gonna go for the title again. I love Io. I love Rhea. I saw that 5 times last year. I don't need it again. I saw it on Raw when Io beat her. The second time when she beat her in the match. The triple threat match. The Evolution match. The SummerSlam match. We've seen it. I don't need it right now for another SummerSlam. I don't need them fighting for the title at SummerSlam. I want to see the Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins of the women division go at it. That's just me in this.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. But we also have to find out who the king of the ring is. And it is between Mr. Usi himself, the main event, Jey Uso, and my client, the ruler.
We already know. We already know.
The conqueror of conquerors.
Brock's gonna mess this match all up.
You know.
There was a run back that him and Brock were gonna go into SummerSlam, but I don't think that will result in Jey being the king though.
Well, it'll result in Jey being the king because Brock is gonna come out there, interfere with the match, which is gonna cost Oba the match, which then Oba and Brock will do their rubber match in SummerSlam. Oba wins and Brock officially retires in Minnesota.
I agree with all of that. Can I paint another scenario?
Yes.
We get King Oba. And something you said earlier, which I've also now couldn't get out my head since it was said weeks ago. Oba's doing 2 nights at SummerSlam. He's going to retire Brock and he's going to beat Roman and become World Heavyweight Champion. And the reason why he becomes World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso is going to turn on Roman Reigns and take him out. And then your new villain is the new tribal chief with Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu, and the MFTs all behind him. And then this is your beef between Oba until Roman gets back. Because remember, Roman got to go promote Street Fighter. And they're not going to let both titles be gone while they're going to do world tours. They're going to be going a hot little minute. Because
here's the question, though. Like, we already saw them put the strap on Jey and make him the face. You know, everybody loves him, but they've already said in Unreal and other things, you've seen like the length of his championship that they don't think he's ready. So do you think he's ready?
So no.
I mean, it's not a championship, but obviously it's something.
Well, so the reason why I say no, not yet, and why it should work like that, because basically put him in the same steps as The Rock. Make the bloodline, the new bloodline, his nation of domination. Let him be a heel. He does so much better when he's a heel. And now you get, because when they were the Uso Penitentiary, they were killing it on the mic.
Fire.
But he had his brother with him. Now you give him that shot where everyone is behind it. It starts to build him better as a superstar. But now you don't have to go up against Roman or a CM Punk where it's like, oh, this just looks very unrealistic and they got to put him over. Now it's a battle on Monday Night Raw and all of this seems more believable. And the biggest shout out to all of that of why it could happen is someone nobody's thinking of. Big shout out to Tony D'Angelo because he softened the blow for everybody on a upset with Obafemi. We were so pissed when Tony beat him the first time. But now that we saw that happen, it's not going to be as hard if Jey Uso pins Obafemi one of these days further down the line and becomes World Heavyweight Champion again.
Oh,
Sean, really? That's what we doing?
I don't mind it, Sean. Thank you.
That's what we
I
doing?
don't mind spoilers. Thanks, Sean.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You finna open the floodgates. What you doing, TK?
I don't mind spoilers.
We mind spoilers.
How are you speaking for Ken?
Ken, did you want to know that?
I don't mind spoilers.
See?
Y'all, okay. All right.
All right, what else?
They're not predictions.
Remember, y'all said that. Remember, y'all said Dylan clipped this though for the last set of
not a prediction.
I'm forgetting who you're talking to. I'm the person who reads the back of the book first. Like,
hey, okay. Again, all I'm saying is, I just
this is not a prediction
that they said this. That they said they like spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still watch.
Okay. I'm just again, y'all heard it here. And then the last match, this.
This got to be the weakest match of the night.
So we all picking that Sami Zayn's winning tonight, right?
That's what I would love for the outcome to be, but that's not going to happen.
No, that's happening. That's happening.
You think so?
We can't wait. We can't wait till Saudi WrestleMania for Sami. Like, I know everybody wants it to be, his first title he wins at WrestleMania. That's not gonna happen. There's no way for us to wait another 6 months to get him there in the main title picture to win that championship. We are in his
how do we get Roman versus Cody at Crown Jewel, which is what they're leading up to? They've already planted those seeds.
Oh no, that's
champion versus champion. Break that down to me, Councilman. Break that down.
They scrapped that.
When did they scrap that?
So there is no determined dates for Roman Reigns past SummerSlam. His whole schedule changed. Cody is still. Yeah, no, maybe. There's a lot of other stuff at play.
Cody's a Street Fighter too.
No, right. Again, his schedule didn't change. Something happened in that TKO meeting though, where they took all of Roman's scheduled visits down.
I wonder if he has like another movie or something.
Because this was supposed to be the summer of Roman.
It still is. Like, once August gets there, it's good. But again, there's nothing set for him in there.
Man, to be Roman Reigns, that type of schedule, I'll tell you what.
And Sean, I'm saying tonight for my folks overseas, because it's Saturday for them right now. Okay, I'm in a national right now. I'm lying. I just messed it up.
That's that good VPN.
Yeah, I fucked it up. I've been saying tonight when it really is
Oh,
tomorrow.
you want to play his music so he can go into Forbidden Door real quick?
You do that every time he get here, and I told you every time. I have no idea where that video is at. He does it every single time. You want to play? I have no idea what this video is.
I don't know where the video is.
I can introduce him. I can give him a.
I think he knows what
he appears. I believe it
said.
Happy to see that it's a Friday, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Good to see you too. Like, I'm happy to see the disrespect hasn't changed from 1 week to the next. When I came here on Freedom Day and worked last week.
It's so funny. I think you're the only person who still has an intro. So kudos to you. Your intro is still.
Does
still
the mayor
kicking.
not deserve introduction when he's here so rarely? Is that?
Yeah, you got an introduction. You got a whole intro video. Congratulations. Welcome.
And yet you have still not taken the time to scroll through the files and see what button to click. You just, hey, he's here. Somebody do it. That's what I get every single week.
Every time. Somebody want to press the button? Ain't you running this?
Yeah. What kind of dog and pony show is this WWT that I've helped build? What is this?
The glasses look fabulous. There it is. New hair glasses. Your birthday served you well. Congratulations.
I'm average. Don't do that. I see you're home today, by the way. You were in using a man's house last week. You was That's
big facts. Now that's big facts right there. She in a workspace. I ain't never seen no workspace like that.
A workspace. Jesus. All right.
I ain't never seen a workspace with multiple pairs of size 13 Jordans on the floor, and it's supposed to be a workspace. But
now you adding.
Were they the bloodline Jordans?
I do like for time purposes, let's run through Forbidden Door real quick.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Which match we want to see the most?
Yes, because the councilman does have moves to make, hands to shake. We're gonna go
23 matches or something crazy.
Yeah, so this quick fire draw right here. Forbidden Door happening Sunday, June 28th in San Jose, California. Once again, if you don't have the NordVPN, go ahead and grab that. You can watch Forbidden Door on there. We just gonna go ahead, quick pick. IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship on the line. Pac versus Umino. TK, who you got?
Pac.
I got Pac. Mayor, who you got?
Ooh, nah. Pac is competing against the champion. I don't think they'll take that belt off Shota. So I'm taking Shota.
All right.
I'm taking
Okay.
Pac. I'm taking Pac.
All right. We move on to the next one. John Moxley will defend the AEW Continental Championship against ROH champion Bandito. Ken, who walks out champ?
I want Bandito to walk out champ, but I think it's going to be Moxley.
Same.
Mayor.
Moxley's Old Faithful. This is probably match of the night candidate, sleeper match, but I'm taking Mox.
Man, I'm dreaming. I'm going Bandito, man. I love that dude. I love him in the ring. So and I don't trust dudes that wear V-necks. So I will never make sure I pick you. Next, we have a 3-way tag match. Sky Team versus Young Bucks versus Unbound Co. So we all know the Young Bucks winning, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tag team titles on the line. Cage and Coop versus the Dogs. I also think this may be a sleeper match as well. I think the Dogs are going to show us something we haven't seen. But TK, who's your pick?
Ooh. I'm gonna go the Dogs.
All right. Mayor.
Cage and Cope. They just got the titles.
All right. Ken, who you got?
I'm with the mayor, Cage and Cope.
As well, Cage and Cope will retain for my pick. Then we move on to Divine Dominion taking on Thunder Rosa and Olympia for the AEW Women's Tag Team Championships. Ken, who do you have walking out as the tag team champs?
Thunder Rosa and Olympia.
Mayor.
Did they change their tag team name? I don't remember.
Yeah, this
Divine Dominion.
This is a different one, remember, because Penelope Ford was her original tag team partner, but she got injured, so now Lena is her tag team partner now.
But didn't they won the belts at
Revolution,
right?
Yeah. They was Divine Dominion back then.
Were they? I thought it was something different. I don't know why. Maybe I'm thinking of a different tag team, but no, I still got Megan and her partner winning that match, retaining.
Yeah, I got Lena Cross and Megan Bain retaining as champs.
Same Dominion.
No disrespect to Thunder Road. They're going to definitely make them remember that match. I will say that, though. All right, Kenny Omega versus the Machine. Zack Sabre Jr. TK, who you got?
Zack Sabre Jr.
I also got Zack Sabre Jr. Mayor.
Yeah, Kenny is ass humble, man. I don't like him disrespecting Zack in these streets like this. Humble his ass.
Yeah.
I never pick against a Kenny, but I got Zach.
Yeah, man. This gonna be ridiculous. And then the finals of the Owen Hart tournament, Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay set to give us another classic at Forbidden Door. But at the end of the day, who will be the winner of the Owen Hart tournament? Ken, who do you have?
My heart has Strickland, but my head has Will.
All right. Mayor, what you got?
It would be a nice curveball if they gave us Swerve challenging in London for MJF. But I think the worst kept secret is it's Ospreay. I think what we're going to see here is him fully lean into this Death Rider stuff and probably win an underhanded way. So killer be killed, like Swerve told Kenny. Yep. So you'll see something like that. So I got Ospreay.
All right. TK. My Ospreay. I never bet against Black. Swerve Strickland. Never bet against Black. All right. Also in the Owen Hart finals, the women's tournament is also going down. Mercedes Moné will be defending her championship against Maya World. When the dust settles, who will be challenging Tekla for the world championship in London? TK, who do you have?
Ooh, I'm so happy for Maya, but I think it's going to be Mercedes.
I do also think it's Mercedes, but I definitely think people are going to remember the name Maya World after this match.
Yeah.
Mayor, who do you have? I still got to ask. I still have to ask. Okay?
I mean, she can have a nice little play date, take the rub and go home. Have y'all noticed that she's leaning more into the boss character lately?
Yes.
She's doing the boss pose. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah. Tekla, whoever the champion is, come August, it's over.
Yeah.
Y'all made fun of all them belts getting dropped, and she's gonna get the big one, and it'll never be duplicated again. Mercedes Moné.
Exactly. Ken, who you got?
I think Maya World shows out, but at the end of the day, the CEO is the boss, and she is going to handle business.
See, I knew I liked Ken for some reason. I knew that's why I like Ken. He be knowing. He be knowing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Lynette,
speaking
you
of,
gotta ask TK that. I'm sorry. You got to ask. We did this last week. It's not my fault. I've been oppressed by the oppressor. You got to ask TK.
Oh, we
Monday
back on
Night
this
Matters
again?
no more.
well, I'm gonna let y'all handle that, and I'm gonna give the floor to TK because your councilman definitely does have to go shake some
Oh
hands.
yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I got stuff to do too. So yeah, we got.
Yeah, man.
Shake the hands, kiss the babies. You got.
You know what I'm saying, man? I got Obafemi on the line now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see what's going on and figure some things out. You know what I'm saying? But enjoy the rest of WWT Live and enjoy this weekend in wrestling. See, exactly. And we always know if you not strutting to success, then what are you doing? Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I'll see y'all on Monday.
All right. So who do y'all have for this one? His things went with it. Went with him too.
I believe that was Women's Championship with Tekla. I'm gonna have Tekla retain.
I'm gonna have Tekla retain too.
1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up on my end. Let's see. No, this is an old one. I don't know what he did with the other one.
Yeah, I don't see it. And I'm scrolling through. I don't see it. How many matches were left?
I'm trying to see. Okay, so we did Tekla. I think we were close. Oh, we were close. Yeah, we're close to the end. Nope, that one. We had the buy-in. That one, the steel cage match. We did. Oh, I think we were close to the end. Nope, Moxley, Forbidden Door. Yeah, the only one that's left was the steel cage match.
Oh yeah, I think Briscoe's team wins.
Yeah.
12 men in a steel cage. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Said.
Let me look at who's in the actual match. Just be throwing people together. Briscoe, Cassidy, Strong, Kyle Riley, Takeshita, and Darby Allin. Oh yeah, this is the thing we have with the MJF and the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is tough. And I feel like the last time I saw, I guess the conglomerate, I think they came out.
Wait, does your glasses have hearts on them?
They do.
Okay, go on.
It pains me, but I'm actually going to take I'm going to take Idolo in them. Idolo, Okada, MJF, Kevin Knight. I feel like there's more storyline on that side. It just makes sense to me. As much as I despise the Don Callis family, what they stand for, I'm going to take the champion and his posse.
Yeah. Sounds good. So we are going to be having, we just ran through Triple S. So we are going to be having a Triple watch along and post show. We're also having Night of Champions watch along and post show as well. And we're also going to be having a Forbidden Door watch along post show. So you can check those out. The only thing that we haven't covered is Great American Bash and TNA. So dealer charts, which one y'all want to talk about first?
Well, the mayor's going to cover the Great American Bash and then go because we got stuff to do. Oh. So we're going to cover the Great American Bash. And we're going to start where I want to start. This is the only match I care about in the whole night. The main event. My client. Miss Worldwide. Miss Triple A, Miss NXT. The women's world champion Lola Vice taking on Kendall Gray, who I got some stock into. We are part of the Gray Hive too. Let me take these off. This is the main event.
Oh, he getting serious now.
Hickenbottom, right. My guy. I know why this is the main event because Tony D is not a main eventer. But if you do what I think you're gonna do, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems. Like this is Kendall Gray's third shot. She has a great story. She's been doing all the media and stuff like that. It's not her time. We will not give my client a soft launch, short title reign. By hook or by crook, Lola got to knock her out. Got to send her back to the drawing board. She'll be fine for it. It's okay. I don't care if Kalani interferes and causes Kendall, whatever we got to do. If you got to throw a betrayal angle in here, Ren Sinclair causes Kendall to lose. I don't care. Whatever you got to do. Lola need to leave this belt held high, winning, continuing to lead this women's division. It's the only thing good that's happening in the women's division. Lola Vice is who I got.
Yeah, MDB said it took Lola like 10 tries to win. So, yeah, I definitely agree with that one. It makes more sense.
Lola makes sense. She's going to have a phenomenal weekend. She's going to pick up 2 wins in the weekend, defending that title. I think this is going to be the new face of NXT.
And I love Kendall Gray, man. If they do it now, I fear, as she's just starting to get her personality on the socials, things like that, and that you do another hard reset, that you're going to set the division back a little bit. And Lola at least has some tenure there with Kalani, with whatever you're doing with Jada and Natalia. Like, there's different stories that you can play there, but the hard reset shouldn't happen right now. And not to say that Kendall won't be amazing when she finally becomes champ. I think Ren Sinclair is going to be in her corner. I hope they don't do that thing, because Kendall ain't been on Ren's Day the past 2 or 3 episodes. So I hope it's nothing like the rinse and repeat betrayal angles. Like, don't do that. Just let Kendall lose an honest match.
Oh, you're just clicking the one slide? That's it? So you want me to click the rest?
Oh, okay. I didn't know I was getting paid to click too, but okay. Next match. Tony D'Angelo defending his NXT Men's Championship versus Evil. What we call him now? Naraku? Nobody knows? I think it's not Naraku. I'm pretty sure. EO's husband. That's who.
Yeah, you got.
That's who he defended against. There's been a lot of mind games. I think something happened between these two gentlemen in the parking lot where the contract was burned. I don't know how y'all feel about Tony Diaz, the champ, but I mean, I think it worked against what he was doing to take down Dark State. But now he has a depth of challengers, and it still doesn't feel like the division is really balanced out. I think he'll win this match barely. I do believe in the stock of Naraku going forward, because I know they probably took a long. They had to play the long game with getting that man over here to the States. They had to. He's been married to EO, I think, quietly for like 3-4 years. So I know they've been like, hey, you need to we need to get you over here. And he probably like, nah, I'm staying in New Japan. Now they got him here. I got to believe they have a plan for him in NXT. It's just not this weekend.
Yeah, no. I'm with you on that. Tony's going to keep the belt. I think that's like really one of the only the old guards where people really know who that is. They didn't have anybody else. Everybody else has moved up and on the main card now. So they're kind of still in the rebuild stage with NXT. So he's going to keep the belt.
Nah, NDB, they just publicly announced their marriage. I think they've been locked in for a long time now.
Yeah, that one I didn't know. I did see the public announcement.
So, yeah, they posted the picture. So is it like we'll get into that later. What's the next one?
North American Championship. 2 friends battling out. Tavion Heights taking on Miles Bourne, who's defending his title. Miles Bourne has been champion for, it's been some months now that he's been champ. He decided to take on his friend, former NQCC member, Tavion Heights. I feel like this would be a good showcase, but I feel like this is probably a sneaky one where Tavion finally wins the big one. So I'm taking Tavion Heights.
I'm with you on that one. I'm taking Tavion Heights too.
I don't know. I have a feeling Miles is gonna retain.
Okay, you gotta retain.
Right.
It's like he's just right there. He's doing more new character stuff. I mean, it wasn't. So here's how I think, but it wasn't that long ago that we was talking about his stint in Japan when him and Omos was over there, and he was getting better. It's like he's still working on the entertainment side, but the in-ring work is there. I just feel like the character work he's getting more TV time to show the character work. But Miles Bourne, he's been champion for a minute. He's won the singles gold. I think he's now at a place where you can probably buy him as a viable champion, and that you can see him in that picture with D'Angelo and everybody else. So we'll see what happens, though. Who else we got? This is a good one. Saquon Sugars, former Dark State member, taking on Hairpiece, Deion Lennox.
Hairpiece.
Oh yeah, you don't see. Okay, look at all this. You don't see all that? That's a wig. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but that's glue. I fully believe Saquon is going to win this match and take out the final domino in Dark State. Doesn't mean that it's over, but I think it's going to be a showcase for Sugars to actually show he was the glue that kept Dark State together. And eventually Dark State's going to break up. I don't know how soon, but I think for Deion Lennox, I think this is maybe his like 4th or 5th PLE. He's been getting some PLE time, which is good, but he's going to be a stepping stone for Sugars to really elevate himself into a single star, which I'm interested in seeing. So I got Sugars.
TK, who you got?
Deion.
See, me and TK agree on this one.
Interesting. Y'all really okay? I'm curious to know why.
I don't think it's time yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's gonna happen. I just don't think it's time yet.
Y'all have been listening to these promos that Sugar's been dropping. It feels so much more authentic than anything that Dark State has done in NXT.
But at the Bash, though.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's going to happen. I just don't know if it's going to be at the Bash.
Yeah,
that's the big thing.
That's fair. We'll see. I think it'll be a good match overall. I think it'll be truly one-on-one too. I think the other Dark State members are effectively taking out Color and Osiris going forward. Oops, my bad. Ren Sinclair. I thought this was actually happening on NXT next week. They must have moved it up. Ren Sinclair, the Speed Champion, taking on Ariana Grace. This is interesting, and I'll be interested to see like what part on the card this match happens, because I think that's going to play into the main event with Lola and Kendall. Like if this happens early, Ren drops her belt, then I think Hickenbottom going to do this lame ass betrayal angle again with Kendall, which is stupid. Quietly, Ariana Grace has improved in the ring a lot, especially from her time as TNA Knockouts champion. But for the sake of it, because Ren just got back healthy from the ankle injury, I think she retains the Speed title. Ken, who you got?
I think she retains as well. It's just, as you put it, it's the right thing to do. Just kind of let her maintain the title, keep that run going just a little bit longer, especially coming back from the injury.
Yeah. TK?
Same, Ren.
Ren Sinclair. We'll see. Ariana Grace don't speak like Speed champion in me, but we'll see. We'll see how they do it. And I think this might be the last match. Damn, I forgot his name. Shiloh Hill. Mm-hmm. What's my man's name on the right? Tristan Angels, right?
I'm getting it for you now. I can't remember either. Yes, you said, Trish.
Yeah, Tristan Angels, Shiloh Hill. This has been going on for weeks. We actually had a beauty pageant contest on NXT a couple weeks ago where Shiloh Hill won. And I feel like we're really, I don't want to say forced. Force is aggressive, but they're giving a lot of face time to Shiloh Hill, including his partnership with Tatum Paxley, that I feel like they want him to be viewed as a strong singles competitor, even away from titles. So I think this is another case of Shiloh Hill getting one over against Tristan, who's newer here to NXT. But I feel like, again, just like we saw at the end of the beauty pageant, that Tristan is going to win the war. Who you got to get?
You see that teeth with that smile? How he gonna lose?
Yeah, there's something about like his stint on LFG too that seems like it's there's a long game here that we might not be aware of. So yeah, I'm going with Shiloh.
Feels like Otis to me. Like when Otis was like a really big deal a long time ago, it's like, we're gonna give Otis a TV spot every single week for no reason. That's what Shiloh Hill is to me. Very much like, we're gonna, like Danhausen, we're gonna find out a way to put you on the show. I don't know if it's gonna lead to nothing, but sure.
Yeah.
But this Mr. NXT thing between these two have been going on for weeks. So hopefully they separate after this.
All right, y'all go home.
Everybody got Shiloh?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't think that's a story, but
no, that's a different story. We can go to, I think did I have it?
You did.
TNA. Let's do TNA quickly and then we'll wrap. There's not that many in TNA, unlike AEW.
So Slammiversary is this Sunday, 3 p.m. on the East Coast.
Fridays too.
12 p.m. on the West Coast.
Too much on Sunday.
This is
I don't know.
Weekend.
I don't know if there's stakes in this match. But you got Indy Hartwell, Mara Sade, and Elena Black. Definitely filling out that women's knockout division. This is an interesting one, and I don't know if this is to lead for the Knockouts Championship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Mara's had a shot at it yet, but I'm going to take Elena Black here.
I'm taking Indy Hartwell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just noticed on the thing it says it presented by iHeartRadio. Very interesting. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna say Mara Sade.
We all are divided there. Interesting. So we'll have to see who they go with.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Eric Young versus Ricky Sosa. Ricky Sosa returning to TNA. I think there might have been some V-Sisters or something like that. He was working out, taking on pretty much a vet of all wrestling. Eric Young. I got Sosa in this showcase. Who you guys got?
Same. Sosa.
Same.
Yeah, should be a good match, and hopefully leads to bigger, better things for Ricky. TNA World Championship. Nick Nemeth taking on Mike Santana. This is interesting. I think Nick's been the TNA champion before. I don't remember how long ago, but we know about the contract rumors going on with Mike Santana. I don't think it's time yet, though. But it's coming, and he's gonna be probably in NXT to help boost that division real soon. But I think Mike Santana retains.
Same.
Yeah, I like Nick, but I'm rolling with y'all. It's Santana. I think he retains it.
Yeah. Whenever it does happen, Nick could be a great transition to whoever their next star is.
And that was where my dilemma came, right? Because is it now or is it later on?
I can definitely see it though. Zaya Brookside taking on Lei Ying Lee. TNA Knockouts World Championship. This is tough. I think we had to talk to both ladies a couple months ago at WrestleCon. I feel like Lei just became champion again too. Yeah. So I think she successfully defends.
I say Lee retains. Yeah.
Same.
But I think it'll be a great showcase for Zaya, and she'll still be hot on Lei's heels. World Tag Team Championship ladder match. The Great Hands, the Righteous, the Hardys, and the System. Ooh. Hardy's been holding down this tag team division for a minute. Strong minute. This is probably the likely place it can end, too, if I'm being honest.
I was going to say, I wouldn't bet against the Hardys in a ladder match.
I'm going to go against the grain. I think since, WrestleMania weekend, or even before that, we've been doing this stuff with the Righteous. I think the Righteous sneak one here.
I have a feeling that's what's going to happen as well. We shall see.
Yeah, we'll have to see, but it's tough. It's tough. I know it's nostalgia, but I feel like they got to have some back and forth in division somewhere.
If it wasn't a ladder match, I'd be with the Righteous. It's only because it's a ladder match.
Terrible. MD, I should find that video. What's next?
An open challenge for Mustafa Ali's TNA International Championship. I don't know who you guys think would actually answer the open challenge. Any names pop up? Surprises, perhaps?
Remember when with WWE they always had some surprise coming? I think it might be a surprise, person we didn't think of for the open challenge. That would make the most amount of sense.
But who? Like, we're thinking like current TNA, old TNA?
Anybody, like, what would a surprise be for TNA?
True, surprise. It ain't going to happen. Surprise would be AJ Styles. Ain't going to happen.
Right.
No.
So
Leon Slater
got us perplexed on this one.
Yeah. Leon. Well, when's the last time we saw Leon Slater? AJ Francis. That's
probably when he dropped the X Division title. Probably. It'd be nice to have an old TNA name. I can't think of many. That's a big name, or if even somebody's crossing over, like you can think of NXT names because of that partnership, but I can't think of anybody that would stand out in the men's division right now. You know what would be fun? And I totally don't expect it to happen, but for a good match with Mustafa Ali, what would be fun, who I don't think is doing anything this weekend? Javon Evans.
Oh.
Because why not?
Why not? Why not? It gets him some FaceTime.
Yeah.
You
on a big
TV,
wrestling weekend and this whole TKO umbrella.
Yeah, I like that. But that's how you should do things. To keep the stars you're trying to make, let them go out there and do stuff like that.
Just put it, as long as they have an angle, like just throwing him out there just for that one match. Like I feel like having him come and do that, there should be some type of, it shouldn't be the first and the last. You know what I'm saying? If that were the case.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
It's definitely gonna be a surprise for sure, obviously.
So we got this blood rivalry here. Moose taking on Eddie Edwards with Alicia Edwards, and then damn it, what do they call him? I want to call him Fandango so bad. That's not his name. I know it's not his name anymore. I see the JDC. Yeah. But it stands for something. I can't think of it's on the tip of my tongue. Either way, Eddie Edwards taking on Moose. These guys were all in a faction before, no longer. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna take Moose here.
Same.
Yeah.
Bet on black.
There we go. And then the Slammiversary Ultimate X, which Sean let me know that Leon Slater is actually in this match. We have Frank Kazarian, Navarro, Leon Slater, Cedric Alexander, the Amazing Red, Fabian Eichner, and I can't see the last name here. Mr. Elegance?
Mr. Elegance, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to take a curveball here. Cedric Alexander been champion since defeating Leon Slater, been holding it down. I'm going to take Fabian Eichner in this match.
I got Cedric retaining.
Same.
Okay. And I think that was the last. No, one more.
Oh, yeah, one more.
TNA Knockouts Championship, Rosemary and Ali taking on Elegance brand. I'm going to take the Elegance brand to retain.
Same.
I'm going to take Rosemary and Ali just because of so much history with TNA and so much history between them. And I think that them winning the tag team champions might further. You could see TNA's trying to rebuild the Knockouts division. So I think with them being tag team champions, it's going to further that because it has just so much of the story from the past Knockouts division that was, pretty much on top, maybe 10 years ago. So I feel like they're going to be the new champions.
And yeah. Okay. So that's not the last match. We have a slide for it, but we also have Elijah versus AJ Francis. Last I saw that AJ Francis owns all the musical and publishing rights to Elijah, Elias, and Ezekiel. So owns that man's whole stuff, which is a good look. So I think, I don't think we get the heroic acts here. I think I got AJ Francis.
Same.
I'm taking AJ. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's TNA Slammiversary. Big weekend of wrestling. Huge weekend of wrestling.
A whole lot.
Huge weekend of wrestling. We have a lot of post shows and watch alongs going on. So definitely keep it locked to WWT for all things such. With that being said, we'll release Ced back into the streets. Ced, will you be here for any of these post shows or watch alongs this weekend?
I guess that's to see. When I pop up, we got to see if TK knows how to press the button tomorrow or Sunday. We'll just have to find out.
With that being said, where can everybody find you?
You cannot. I don't want to be found. Don't need your follows or your adoration. I'll be here when I be here. It's interviews on the YouTube channel. Go run those up. Give those all your love. And when I'm outside, come say hello. That is all.
All right. Ken, Thank you so much. Where can everybody find you?
Oh man, everybody can find me.
Like,
at
I ain't never coming back with these guys.
At Alco Sports. I need the love, so go show the love, subscribe, run up the YouTubes, all of the things.
Sounds good. You guys definitely check out our website. We have a bunch of articles that have dropped over the last few days. Definitely check out our YouTube. We have a bunch of interviews that Seth has graced us with, and Courtney has graced us with. So definitely check those out. Run up the numbers for that. You can follow me everywhere at TK Trinidad. Make sure you follow Women's Wrestling Talk on all social media platforms at www.talkpod.com. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Chat for now.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms, like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.